Hello, friends. This is the Glassmith podcast. Today, we're going to be talking about my newly found TikTok fame. Bow, 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 bow. Welcome, friends. I'm joined by my man Kurt, my man Austin, Johnny.
Johnny.
So what y'all want to know, man? I'm fucking famous as fuck now.
Why are you so grumpy about it?
Listen, I want to know the initial reaction first, like, okay, we post this video, it starts getting, like, when it hit a mill.
Yeah, when
it hit a mill,
excited?
what were you like, when you were like, man, I'm big, I made it, we're in it.
I gotta see where we're at right now.
I think I go negative too fast. Like, it's like I saw that it happened, and then immediately I started kind of thinking about the recourse, and I started thinking about, like I think about ahead too much. It was like, I've been wanting this, I've been bitching about this, I've been complaining about this, and then now I'm like, man, I won, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's how most people would feel.
Sore fucking winner. I don't know. I feel bad in every way. Like, even like winning, I feel bad. I'm like, with the way I won, I'm like, it's like I feel like I just gotta fail. Like I got fail fame. You know what I mean? Rather than like badass fame.
But like, you don't think the same thing about other people? Like that's not how a lot of people go famous?
I don't know about famous. Like, so we were talking about Haktua.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
girl.
she got famous like, for a fail?
Like, that's a fail but a win. Like, the way that she did it, the boldness in which she stepped up, the entire interaction struck a chord with like half of the country. You know what I mean? Like, it meant, like, and I would say,
you don't think this struck a chord with like over half the country? Every motherfucker's had this moment where they're like they become their equivalent. They're walking down the airport, they're in the security line, and then all of a sudden they drop their fucking water bottle or some shit, and then they spill their water everywhere. They just get fucking embarrassed.
Yeah, but it's not like I then turned around to the camera and did a backflip or some shit. Like,
no, but it was because it was real. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like this was a real moment that everybody can connect to.
It's an embarrassing moment. Like, it's like if your skirt gets ripped off in the escalator.
Let's say it's a learning moment, man. You just made the video of you pouring out, not all
melatonin.
Nice. You learned, and we just happened to get your learning experience on video.
Just we probably can't say that he was pouring on YouTube.
No, I said melatonin. I meant melatonin.
No, and I think, man, I'm leaning all the fucking time.
Melatonining all the time.
I'm leaning all the time.
I don't know. So I think the things that I'm super stoked about is like really because like the way that all of everything that I've thought about and think about with TikTok, Instagram, social media and stuff is like we have to just keep throwing stuff up. You know what I mean? Like, we don't really know what hits. We don't know how to hit. And I think in one way, this isn't, in my opinion, quality content. It's just authentic content. It's crazy because it happened to be authentic content because it came in a moment of inauthenticity. Like, I was going to do something authentically. I was really going to do this in the airport. I wasn't going to go to the bathroom. I wasn't thinking about privacy. You know what I mean? But I was like, I looked around and I said, this would be good for Instagram and TikTok and social media. So I said, film me. You know what I mean?
You got to get in the microphone.
So I said, film me. And that's why I was filmed. So it was an inauthentic filming. It wasn't like somebody just fucking pulled out their phone and was like, let me watch Billy fucking do this, right? So, and then this authentic thing happened that you talk about that happens to everybody. Except, like, I'm still kind of a generic figure in it. There's nothing about me. It's nothing
that's what I'm saying. That's why so many people can connect.
Yes.
Like, it is such a generic thing.
It's
like, this is just a regular thing.
It's not it's not like, holy shit, this dude's blowing glass. Look at this amazing thing he made.
There's the dude in the hotel that's making the waffle and then like accidentally overfills it and then fucking just like everyone's looking at him.
I'm obviously complaining. Go ahead, Austin.
Well, even if like 1% of the 6 million people like followed us or like looked at our stuff, that's still like 6,000 people.
All those followers that we get, all the new people. Like, I know that's a huge one. Even just the eyeballs on you is what I've been talking about this whole time.
Yeah.
It's one of the reasons I'm so into the drama, so into the beef. Other than like my personal inclination towards
now
stress
even
and
more
drama.
Hey, speaking of drama, man. Speaking of drama, you know this guy Greg Wilson?
Dude, Greg Wilson's a funny one coming out of Las Vegas. Anyways,
man, you think
what happened?
Well, okay. So that with the fame, okay.
Oh, sorry.
Attaching it. This was the question.
We jumped ahead. Yeah.
So essentially, another thing that's been fucking with me on this is like, because it's not for doing something super dope or respectable. It's like for doing something dumb and not really respectable. It's almost like respectable amongst a certain set, but not a huge set. Then I'm catching flack from people like in the glass community and just randos on the internet, just talking shit about this dumbass that did this shit, or look at this old guy, or like look at male Karen pouring this fucking shit.
Nah, I think what you gotta realize is that, you know, with 6 million views and people comes with haters. And like there's gonna be someone out there who's gonna find something about the video to hate on. And
well, it's like everybody should be, but it's I guess the videos there it might be better in that way. Is that I'm not taking the insults near as personally as I did if I was successful. Like it's funny. It's funny even talking about the idea of being famous or like relating to somebody who's famous. You know what I mean? But like Simone Biles does this amazing ass shit on the gymnastics. And then she looks at these comments and it's still just filled with hate. So you say, like, no matter what, you're going to get the hate.
Yeah.
But, like, fuck. I don't know. There's no...
Oh, so it's not like you made some really badass piece you're proud of and then everyone's hating on it in the comments. It's like you fucked up and like people are hating on the comments.
It's easier to take. Versus like, it's easier to take it, but you know you're just being you're being laughed at or with.
Lots of positive comments too, man. Lots of positive comments out there.
A lot of people laughing.
Yeah, a lot of people funny.
And it's good for all our stuff. Like overall, it's a huge win. This is what people. Me
and Austin enjoyed it in the moment.
Like people.
Oh, dude, we laughed for so long.
That was probably one of the funniest laughs
so long.
I've had in a while.
That lady was
so
such
hard.
a trip across. Yeah, the whole scene was so wild.
I'm tearing up thinking about it. Like, that shit was fucking hilarious.
Just like the whole thing that went down, how Johnny, like me looking back at Johnny, and Johnny
he just took off.
You
just left.
No, look, I went to go get napkins.
Yeah, that's exactly what you say.
Oh, yeah.
I was getting napkins. I went all the way to the Starbucks to get napkins.
I did, because there's nowhere else. There was literally nowhere else in between that I could grab napkins.
So I ended up just grabbing a dirty t-shirt out of my bag and mopping it up just real quick. And then we didn't even move. Like, so the lady that was like, there was a lady with her little kid, and the little kid was just like looking and staring. At some point, he turned to his mom and was like, "Why is he laughing?" And the lady says, "He thinks it's funny."
Dude, I like doubled down when I heard this shit. Like, I fucking
so
like my
wild.
whole face turned solid red.
But we cleaned it. Nobody from the airplane came over. Like no employees came to fucking mop it up better.
No, I think we did like a fantastic
we did
job.
A pretty good job.
My shoes were still sticky when I got home.
My bag's still sticky.
Huh. You got in like your shoes?
Dude. Oh yeah.
The bottom of my whole backpack.
The big blurb got like in that little like in the pocket of my moccasin.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, just right in there.
You know what everyone's surprised about is it didn't get up your nose. Like that's what like everyone's making comments. They're like, "Man, it went up his nose." Blah 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 blah. It went up his nose.
So unsuccessful.
And then I want people to know that right after that happened, he goes, "Johnny, you knew this was gonna happen."
He just starts yelling at me for no reason.
Starts yelling at Johnny.
I didn't plan it. He asked us to video. He asked us for the. And he went and got his own mixer. And then he just starts yelling at me. It's like, "Why'd you make me do this? You knew this was going to happen."
Man, well, look. Let me tell you guys. It's hard, man. It's hard out there. It's hard every day trying to get famous. Like, just trying to be somebody. You know what I mean? So, basically, thank you all. Really appreciate it. Make sure you check out all my social media all the time.
At the Glassmith Billy.
Subscribe, follow the Glassmith Billy, the Glassmith Gals, any other account or any other person associated with me.
Stuff by JS.
Kurt 2 Glass.
Let's go.
Wallace Glass Art. Just follow, subscribe. You hit those fucking buttons. We make moments here. All right then, the Glassmith Billy.